Clayton's been one of those that is very loyal and has his family members' backs, and he's kind of like the Disneyland uncle to all of the nieces and nephews.
He's very interested in people altogether and helping them follow their hopes, dreams, goals, and he just is genuine about it.
I definitely wasn't the smartest one in my class, and I think a lot of it was just maybe some of it was I didn't want to grow up and get out in the real world, so I kept going to school. But a lot of it is you just have to be, opportunities present themselves throughout life, and you just got to be there, and you got to be ready to take them on when they're offered to you.
One thing about Clayton that maybe a lot of people don't know is not only are there organizations that are important to him and his family, but they're also important to him as an employer. He looks at his group of colleagues as family.
I think probably the thing for me about Clayton is more in his community spirit and his giving back in the community. He has been probably one of the most generous and thoughtful people that I can remember, even as a kid. We'd get off the school bus and he'd be like, "Oh wait, hold on, let me go pick some flowers for Mom," the wildflowers that were growing over in the field. And he was just constantly thinking of other people and how he could uplift other people's spirits. So when I came back to the community and saw how incredibly involved Clayton has been in always trying to help people, not just in his practice, but in the community, I wasn't surprised one bit.
Clayton serves on several boards and does volunteer his time. Boards not only having to do with dental and orthodontics, but Waypoint services. He does also teach at the University of Iowa dental classes as well for the up-and-coming orthodontist.
As a person, Dr. Parks is super fun. He's cares about everyone, super hardworking for sure.
I think for kids out there today, probably the most important thing is there's always going to be people out there that are smarter than you. There's always going to be people out there that have more means or an ability, maybe more backing to succeed. But if you stick to it and you go for what you want, I think it's very achievable. And Kirkwood's a big part of that.
Thanks for all the advice. I've really taken it to heart, and I plan on using his advice that he's given me just to get through dental school, and yeah, I really appreciate it.
I'm sure that Clayton doesn't realize the incredible impact that he has had on so many people's lives. There are so many places that I go and people say, "Oh, your brother's Dr. Parks. He is so incredibly awesome. He's so great to work with." But more importantly, or even just as importantly, the stories of where he's really helped some people in time of need. I want Clayton to know that he has made an incredible difference in our family. He's been a personal supporter of mine, but the lives that he's changed and the lives that he's impacted, he's making a huge difference. Thank you, Dr. Parks.